I don't know when this starts. Hi, this is Deborah. I'm with Solve Speech, and I am here to help you communicate better. If you are tuning in and have any questions, I think there's a way you can comment, and I will respond to your questions through the comments. This is my first one doing this, so I am learning as we go. I have a couple people that might be joining us today. Let me see. I see somebody watching. Hi. I want to see if I can see who you are, but I don't know. It just says one person's watching. Anyway, welcome. I have given myself a new job title. Yes, I teach English as a second language. I have 2 master's degrees. I have a master's degree in education for at-risk youth, with an emphasis on teaching English to speakers of other languages. I have over 20 years experience doing so in university, community college, and individual sessions, tutoring. Who left? Okay. Anyway, come back. I've never done this before. Also, I'm a speech language pathologist, but this channel is for English as a second language learners. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and submit them now. I am going to read a question from a viewer / former student. And this kind of goes along with the previous video that I recorded and uploaded called I Miss You More. And the whole topic of that video had to do with communication between male and female friendships. And I am, by the way, I'm not an expert in relationships or I'm not a psychologist or any of that, or even a counselor. I just have experience and want to help you learn English and communicate better in general. Welcome back, viewer. Hi. The question was, between a man and a woman, a male and a female who are not involved in a relationship, is it appropriate to say, my baby, love you? And my answer to that is, I think that it's appropriate depending on the message that you want to relay. If the man is saying this to a woman and they're just friends and they have no romantic history, it's appropriate, but I would suspect that the message the man is trying to send to the woman is that he might want to be romantic with the woman. Why? Okay, you can say I love you to anyone. Expressing love is a very positive thing. And it doesn't matter if you're in a romantic relationship or if you're just in a friendship relationship or family relationships. If you love the person, by all means, say I love you or little heart emojis or kissy emojis or whatever, just to tell the person that you're thinking about them, you care about them, and you have positive feelings about them. I love you is a really great way to express that. The word my baby, my is a possessive pronoun. To me, that kind of sounds like the man saying it to a woman, even if, their relationship title is just friends. If the man is saying my baby to the woman, it kind of sounds like he might want to be more than friends. He wants this woman to be his possessive girlfriend. But then again, two friends who have known each other for a very long time might very well have an unwritten, unspoken agreement that they can use these terms of endearment with each other without any meaning behind it. But that's something that two people in their friendship need to negotiate between themselves, between each other. If the woman is uncomfortable with the man saying, I love you and my baby, then it might be her job. The person who's uncomfortable with it ought to tell the person saying it that they are uncomfortable. And that maybe instead of calling me my baby, can you just say my friend or some other term of endearment? That's what these terms are called. My baby, cutie, sweetheart, honey. Those are terms of endearment. But between two friends, that's something that they would have to decide themselves. I am live, and please feel free to comment any questions as we go along. Maybe I'm speaking too fast, maybe there's a word or phrase I've used that you want me to explain, and I'll be happy to do that, because ultimately the goal is to communicate. Communicating can involve just talking to each other, but also you have to know the nuances of the language and words that you're using. So I will be happy to explain any of those as we go along. So male and female friendships are just so fun because, well, let's say the man has a girlfriend and he's saying to a friend who is a female that is not his girlfriend, my baby, I love you. Then I think that the girlfriend might get upset because in the girlfriend's mind, she might think, why is my boyfriend calling his female friend my baby? She might not be very happy about that. But that's something that the man and woman the boyfriend and girlfriend can discuss and decide between each other. Maybe the girlfriend in that relationship is really cool with all of his female friends, and she'll just say, okay, whatever, you can say whatever you want. Then that's fine. That it just depends on the person and the people involved in that conversation. I guess the question when the question is posed, is it possible? And yes, any type of communication is possible. I would actually pose that question as, is it appropriate? And like I said, between two friends, that's something that two people negotiate with each other. If one or both of the friends, if the male has a girlfriend or the female has a boyfriend, that's something that they might want to discuss with their partner as well. I also want to point out, as I'm talking about this, I realize that I'm using very gender-specific relationships, and I am aware and very respectful of the fact that relationships aren't just male and female. So I'm just using male and female because that's how the question was posed to me, and I'm saying it from a perspective of a female who would have a boyfriend or a male friend. But I just didn't want to make it seem like I wasn't respectful of all types of relationships between all people. So yes, I love you is fine. And the my baby is questionable. It's been about 10 minutes now. I see that I have a viewer watching. Viewer, if you have any questions, go ahead and comment them. Or if you're a Candy or a Young or Bobsy, then go ahead and text me. I mean, you have my number, so we can. I can just respond that way. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up, people. Thank you so much for watching. And this has been my first live stream, and I'm really excited because I think this is going to go somewhere, and I'm going to make more live stream videos. I also offer private one-on-one English as a second language tutoring. You can contact me through Solve Speech. You can contact me through YouTube or Twitter, which is @SolveSpeech. And you can also go to my website, www.solvespeech.com. And we can set up, do a consultation and set up some fees and a contract for private tutoring if you would like. Other than that, I'm just doing random live chats now until I get a little bit more of a following, and then I will do more scheduled live stream videos. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.